everybody, this is Thomas Andrew, your voice for the PPC in Whitby. It is October 28th, 2023. I'm currently in Winnipeg. This is the city that I was born and raised in, went to school here. My parents are still here, and I just came for a quick visit. I'm trying to get as many visits in as possible, seeing as I have very elderly parents, and for quite a while I was unable to visit because the Liberal government of Canada, the PM and my MPs, told me that I am unable to travel to Winnipeg to see my elderly parents. Tough luck. Well, we won't forget that, will we? But anyway, if we look around here, I'll show you quickly, just around this area as well, that there is snow everywhere. It's cold, it's -6, and we're still before Halloween. I bring this up because, apparently this shouldn't be happening. Why? Because according to climate alarmists, this shouldn't exist. See, this type of weather in Winnipeg, so before Halloween, it's always been like this. We almost always got snow. It's always been cold around Halloween. This is nothing new. Ever since I was a child, I remember as a child, 5 years old, going out in snow pants to go trick-or-treating. This is nothing new. This should be not existing right now. This kind of weather should not be like this, apparently. Climate alarmists in the UN are saying that there's global boiling. Well, I don't see global boiling. My hands are freezing, my ears are cold, my nose is cold, and I'm sure you can probably see my breath. I can anyway. This shouldn't be existing. This shouldn't be happening right now. We're in global boiling. The global alarmists are saying that we're at the end of time. And anybody else who believes that and says that, we're almost done, didn't pay much attention at school. Does global climate change exist? Well, of course it does. I'm in Winnipeg. I'm in the middle of the prairies. Anybody who went to school and studied, those scientific facts of how the prairies came about understands climate change and that it does happen. How did the prairies come about and why there's so many lakes in Manitoba, Northwest Territories, Minnesota, etc. It's because of the massive glaciers of our last ice age. As they were melting and receding, they left water here, and they also deposited great amounts of minerals onto this land here in the prairies. That's why it's so fertile, extremely fertile, because of the climate change, and that's why we're the breadbasket of North America here. Climate change does exist. Now, is that something that we can stop by paying carbon taxes? No. Is that something that we have to prepare for? Yes. Is it something that's going to kill us right away? No. Is it something that comes one day to the next, and within the next 10, 20 years it's going to just gobble us up? No. No. There's no scientists who would put their name to that. Scientists paid off studies, yes, maybe, for certain politicians and certain groups of individuals and interest groups. Yes, they'll tell you that, but it's not true, it's false. They're not telling you the truth. UN's pushing global warming. Why? An agenda. They're pushing it onto us. Do they believe it? No. It's for political gains. We know this. It's for power. It's for control. Does our Prime Minister believe it? No. We saw that just now he announced for Atlantic Canada that he is going to put on hold, suspend the carbon tax on heating oil, because we know that in Atlantic Canada a lot of people heat their homes with oil. Thought it was supposed to be warm or warmer now. We have global boiling. This shouldn't be an issue. Why do we need to heat so much? Well, apparently we do. Still. Imagine that. It's still cold in the winter. Is he doing it because he's so concerned about Atlantic Canadians? No. Is he doing it because if he was so concerned, I should say, he'd still be going through and saying carbon tax is good, carbon tax is needed. Well, apparently carbon tax is not helping. And apparently what he's been saying, that the carbon tax is not contributing to inflation and it's not hurting the average day Canadian, is a lie. Because obviously he's suspending the carbon tax for Atlantic Canadians because it's costing too much. He also sees that his popularity is plummeting in the polls in Atlantic Canada and these liberal strongholds are falling. So it's all a lie. We need to finally wake up that it's all a lie. He's lying to us. UN is lying to us. All these people with these invested interests are lying to the everyday and average Canadian. And it must stop. Is Pierre Poilievre ever going to put a stop to it? No. He might say, yeah, I'm not going to put a tax on it. Does he believe in climate change? Is he going to push climate change actions? Of course. Has he rescinded or his view on the Paris climate treaty? No. He's all in. He's part of UN. He agrees with these UN documents about climate change. He agrees with these things about climate change and all those actions to go to net zero. It's all about control. That's all it is. There's only one party that will say that this is all a hoax. There's only one person who's saying that this has got to stop. Stop being climate alarmists, and that's Maxime Bernier, and that's the PPC. We will tell you the truth. We are telling you that this is all a hoax, that they are lying to you. They want your money, they want control over you, they want control over all Canadians and all of Canada. Remember that. If the PM can suspend carbon tax in Atlantic Canada, why can't he just say, you know what, it's not working, it has nothing to do with that, and I lied to you? Because them, it's all about polls, it's all about politics. But this is real life. And we will be there for you. We're going to fight this whole ridiculousness of this climate hoax. Just remember that. The PPC tells you as it is and tells you the truth. Climate change in the way that they tell us is a hoax. Please subscribe. Please be part of the PPC and be part of the solution. I'll talk to you later. Maybe not from freezing Winnipeg, but I'm going to talk to you. We got a lot of topics to cover. See you soon.